Been recovering from a nasty episode of hepatitis A. Long story short, ate some dates, may have had some mold in them, and my intestinal tract has been fighting it, feeling it, and going through it. But, we've talked a lot about business on this channel, and business is important. Obviously, if you want to make a lot of money, you're probably going to have to own some type of enterprise. But it's very, very important that wherever your trajectory is that you're aiming into the future, that from now until then you're maintaining your health. Your health should be equal, if not of greater priority than that of your business. I've heard of people dropping out of their business, leaving their business, selling their business because it's having a negative impact on their health. But maybe even more common, sometimes people will stick in the game, they'll sacrifice their health thinking it'll pay off in a monetary amount. And then once they've actually hit that number, they end up spending millions of dollars trying to regain the health that they had lost. There's a guy by the name of Brian Johnson, and he's leading the pack when it comes to longevity. He's invested millions of dollars into his measurements, just being able to track his own biomarkers and trying to reverse the process of aging. But how his journey began, he started off by thinking, first, I'm going to make a lot of money, and then I will focus on getting my health in order. He made a lot of money. He exited his business for nine figures. And when he did so, I mean, his health was in shambles. Dude looked way older than he actually was. And while he has regained quite a bit of that health, not everybody has millions of dollars. Not everybody's going to dedicate their life into cracking the code for longevity. And so, regardless of how much money you make, you want to be able to enjoy your life after you've made that money. You don't want to be in a situation where you make $1 billion, but now you're bedridden, you're always having to see the doctors, you can't eat certain foods, you can't exercise. That's not a way to live. And so, for me, I mean, personally, I would rather be worth $10 million, but my health is at the peak level rather than be worth $100 million, yet my health has been sacrificed along the way. So I need to get my actions in line with what I'm saying because I haven't been the greatest at maintaining my health over the course of working on my businesses. And that's the thing. I think a lot of times, especially in modern culture, we get in this whole mindset of, just work, work, work. You have to sacrifice, you have to do this, that. But like if you're sacrificing your health, it's not really all that great of a trade, in my opinion. Now, I would not want to be the guy who is in peak shape, peak condition, but is absolutely broke. But there needs to be some type of medium. You need to be in between the state of, not in between the state, but you just need to manage both areas. They're both crucial for living a fulfilling and a happy life, as happy as the male experience can get. And so it's something that needs to be prioritized and that needs to be normalized. It should not be a normal thing that guys are working, their health away for 10, 20, 30 years. And then once they've actually made enough to retire, they can't even live the life that they wanted. It's just, it's not the way to to really make sure capitalism is playing out the way that it should. And the thing is too, is that when it comes to your health, more often than not, you're going to do better in all other areas of life if your health is in order. If your health is in order, you'll probably have a better time in the dating field. If your health is in order, you'll probably have better mental clarity. So when you're sitting at your computer, you're not getting distracted. If you have better mental health, you'll probably gain more respect from your peers and from business partners, people who are looking to work with you because they see that you hold a level of respect to yourself that can't be bought with money. So you need to maintain your health in a way that it's going to show other people that you care about your well-being and that will externally reflect on all the other areas of your life. It's important. So that's something that we're going to get back on to. I know I've said it, but we just need to really get things locked down. Eating right and sleeping right. Those two things, if you do those two things, you don't even need to be in the gym for 2 hours a day. You can be in the gym for literally 20 minutes a day. And if you are eating right and sleeping right, you will make more gains than the guy who's in there for 2 hours, but isn't eating good. He's eating junk food and his sleep schedule is just all over the place. Trust me, I have been on both sides, currently the latter. So We're we just have to get it back. And I mean, me driving in the car, literally feeling like I was fucking dying today, put that into perspective. Like I remember getting out of the car, vomiting, and literally feeling like, dude, like if I knew I had to live like this for the rest of my life, like I just wouldn't want to. So obviously the whole eating a bad date is a hopefully a one-off experience, but again, it did trigger the perspective that okay, we haven't been taking care of our health, and it's great that we've been working on this business, but we need to make sure that we're working on ourselves too. So hopefully with my own experience and with my my little rant on this subject, it'll trigger you guys to think more about your health as well. Prioritize it. Because trust me, 10, 20, 30 years down the road, you'll either be grateful that you did or wish you had paid more attention. With that being said, I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.